Hey everyone, it's Jordan Faith. And if you've been here long enough, you know that I started this channel heavily focused on the curly girl method because it was a huge trend and I thought it would make my hair healthy and beautiful. If you're still here now, you know that I quit the curly girl method for a plethora of reasons and that I cringe if I think about some of those early videos. Today I'm following some general guidelines that would probably be suggested to me by people who want to teach me how to embrace my curly hair that's actually wavy by using the curly girl method. I'm going to show you the entire process from start to finish, but first let me tell you about my sponsor, Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is a New York-based jewelry company providing beautifully crafted pieces that are produced ethically and sustainably. Their process is both carbon and water neutral, and they're committed to using recycled materials wherever possible to reduce their environmental impact, including 100% recyclable packaging and these cute little cotton pouches that you can use to store your jewelry on a regular basis, utilize for traveling, or even reuse to give small gifts for any celebration. Ana Luisa is a company you can feel good about supporting. Not only are their pieces good for the earth, they're also good for your wallet because they're high quality but reasonably priced. And right now you have the advantage to also be able to shop their holiday sales. These are the perfect gift for yourself or any jewelry lover in your life. I'm gifting some of their pieces myself this Christmas. Make sure to click the link in my description and use my code JordanF20 for 20% off. They have so many unique designs to choose from. Let me know what catches your eye. My favorite piece is this simple Ana gold necklace. It's dainty, it doesn't get caught in my hair, and it's the perfect accessory to finish any outfit. I'm also wearing this adorable Rowena bracelet with these pretty little flowers. And I have a flower necklace. This is called the Coco Mini. It is 14 karat gold on brass, as are most of my pieces, and it has a little mother of pearl center. I love how small and delicate it is. This is my new favorite pendant necklace. This is the Lexi necklace, and I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful, and I think it really goes along with my focus on body positivity. These pieces are beautiful on their own, and they're also perfect for layering. Just click the link in my description to make your selection. Now let me show you this very interesting routine. Starting off in my shower, of course, and I should probably be co-washing according to common advice for the curly girl method, but there are tons of variations and I just really didn't want to co-wash, not to mention my hands are bothering me a little extra today, so I decided to use a curly girl method approved shampoo instead. So after wetting my hair, I'm using the Not Your Mother's Naturals Aquatic Mint and Coastal Sea Holly shampoo. This is a really gentle shampoo. This is a brand that is suggested a lot by people who follow the curly girl method, even though, like I said, there are lots of variations, and I think the original, the very strict, die-hard curly girl methoders say no lathering products, no shampoos whatsoever. But a lot of people will tell you this is a-okay. I actually like this shampoo. It's not too heavy, but it is very gentle. So if this was the only shampoo you were using on a regular basis, you would probably end up with some buildup and you might lean into over-moisturized territory, especially paired with the rest of this routine. After gently scrubbing my scalp with this, I am squeezing that non-curly girl method lather down my lengths, then rinsing the shampoo out completely. Next, I'm using a favorite within the curly girl method community, the Generic Value Products Conditioning Balm. I've only used this a handful of times and I might actually end up giving it away. It's really thick, which makes it hard to squeeze out of the bottle for one thing, but also just doesn't work well with my hair. Even when applying it to very wet hair and working it in with water, it just feels too heavy for me. I'm working this through my hair with just my fingers, and I'm going to detangle with just my fingers. Because often advice in the curly girl method is to not use any sort of brush, and some people even say not to use combs. I don't really mind detangling with just my fingers, although I do prefer a brush. But this conditioner didn't give me the best slip because again, it was just too heavy. Now I'm gonna flip my hair forward and I was going to attempt a trickle rinse, which is where you just let the water trickle down your hair and you squish it and squish to condition as you rinse the conditioner from your hair, but not all of it. But I put my water on still too strong and I was really worried I was gonna bother my scalp by not being able to get all the conditioner off of it. So I did do the squish to condition, but I pretty much rinsed all of it out. The Curly Girl method encourages you to squish up your hair as it's being rinsed so the weight of the water doesn't pull all your curls out. That's not really how curly hair works. It's not even really how wavy hair works, but I attempted to follow that rule just for the sake of this video. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be left with a ton of conditioner, especially on my scalp near my roots. After my conditioner has pretty much all been rinsed out, and for probably like the 10th time on this channel, I don't recommend leaving absolutely any rinse out conditioner in your hair, but I digress. The next step is just simply to style with a gel. I'm gonna use the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Hard Hold Gel, which is a gel that I don't really like, but I thought it would be a good choice for this because this line is suggested a lot. It does follow the Curly Girl method ingredient rules. It does follow the rules, right? Yes, it does technically follow the rules, but I really am not a fan of this product. It does have a good hold and that can help me get good results, especially if I'm looking for my waves to really bounce up. But it's just not worth it for me because of the feeling. I applied what I would consider a reasonable, normal amount to my amount of hair, and I just scrunched it in thoroughly. I was really wishing I had brushed through my hair at this point because there were so many stray hairs in my clumps. I just wanted them to be smoothed out and sorted into nice little ribbons. After I've done all my scrunching, I am just going to plop in a microfiber towel. And I left it up in this plop for about 10 minutes. I don't recommend plopping for very long if you choose to do it. I would probably cap it at 30 minutes max. After I let my hair down from the towel, I pixie diffused for about 20 minutes. And my hair was mostly dry, but I let it air dry the rest of the way. And it ended up very clumpy, feeling producty. I have a cast, but it's less of a crunchy feeling cast and it's more of a just feels coated in product cast. And I didn't use an excessive amount of gel. That's just how my hair reacts to this specific gel. Of course, I'm going to scrunch this out and soften everything and attempt to fluff my roots, but my roots are really, really stiff. I think that's from a combination of the way that I rinsed the conditioner out upside down and this Not Your Mother's Curl Talk gel. And after those basic steps, these are my results. My waves have sprung up a lot. They are really enhanced. My hair looks quite a bit shorter than it typically does. This is because of all the hold in the gel and because I pixie diffused. And I think it's very pretty. I think this is a look that a lot of wavies want to achieve, especially because I feel like this is a similar look to what is highlighted on social media so much within the Curly Girl method wavy hair communities. This is pretty much the result I always aimed to achieve in my first year or so of styling my wavy hair. This is not really the look that I try to achieve anymore. But if someone else wants to aim for this, that's totally their choice. And I do want to make sure to mention, not all Curly Girl method products or routines will make your hair feel like this. There are many gels that I've used that follow the ingredient guidelines that don't leave my hair feeling gunky and producty and like there's instant buildup. But especially if you're only co-washing, you're leaving some of your conditioner in, and you're using a lot of a strong gel, you could end up with this feeling. And if your hair is like mine, you actually might get great results a lot of the time. But if you're using a really heavy and very moisture forward routine, that is probably more times than not going to lead you to frustration in the future, not being able to figure out why your hair is limp or frizzy or won't hold a style. You could have buildup issues, potential scalp irritation, and it could cost you money if you're having to try new products all the time. I have a lot of friends who have gone through this. I've gone through this in a way myself, trying to adapt those curly routines, but we have wavy hair and it just needs different care. In conclusion, and in my opinion, curly girl method is just often not the right choice. But do you know what's always the right choice? Getting a new beautiful piece of jewelry from our sponsor, Ana Luisa. Make sure to click the link in my description now to take advantage of their holiday sales. And you can use my code JordanF20 for 20% off. This bracelet I've been wearing, I coupled with the chain extender because it's just the teensiest bit too small for my wrist. But that's okay because I'm gifting this one to my sister. And I'll be using the chain extender for my necklaces. If you liked this video and my seamlessly smooth transitions, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell if you want to see more of me on your screen. Remember to love yourself fully and faithfully, and I'll see you next time.